All right, in this video, we're going to talk about lattice multiplication. Some of the problems here are similar to the ones that are on your actual writing assignment number 3. So like for this first example, 3,486 times 53. Using lattice multiplication, I have a 4-digit number multiplied by a 2-digit number. So what I'm going to do here is create 4 columns for the 4-digit number. And I'm also going to create 2 rows for the 2-digit number 53, like this. Now, since I'm dealing with whole numbers here, I'm going to use diagonals here, because I'm going to put 1 digit in each of these triangles. So for the 3486, I'm going to write the 3, the 4, the 8, and the 6 in each column. The 53, I'll write the 5 for this row, and for this row, I'll include the 3. Now, what I'm going to do here is multiply each and every digit on the top for each column by the number on each row, like 3 times 5. That would be 15. So the 1 goes here, and the 5 goes there. And then 4 times 5 will be 20. So I'll write a 2 here and a 0 there. And then 8 times 5 will be 40. And then 6 times 5 will be 30. Notice I'm running 1 digit per triangle. And now that 3, 4, 8, and 6 will be multiplied each by 3. So 3 times 3 will be 9, but it's a 1-digit number, so I need to put a 0 in the top triangle and the 9 in the bottom. And then 4 times 3 would be 12. And then 8 times 3 will be 24. And then 6 times 3 would be 18. In this case here, we add the numbers along each of the diagonals that I'm drawing. Some regrouping may be needed for this problem, if necessary. Now, along this diagonal, I have nothing to add to the 8, so I'll bring down the 8. Along this diagonal that you see here, I have 0, 1, and 4. Add that together, you'll get 5. Along this diagonal, I have 3, 0, 2, and 2. Add those together, you'll get 7. Along this diagonal, the 4, 0, 1, and 9. Add those together, you'll get 14. But I can only bring down the 4. That means I need to take that 1 and regroup that and add it along this diagonal with the 2, 5, and 0. So 1 plus 2 plus 5 plus 0 would be 8. And I have nothing to add to the 1, so I'll bring the 1 down. So that means 3,486 multiplied by 53 will be 184,758. Now, if you want to check, you can use your calculator and just type in 3,486 times 53. That would give you 184,758. Okay. All right, number 2 deals with multiplying polynomials using the lattice multiplication approach. Here we got 2x squared plus 2x minus 4 times 6x plus 4. In this case, I have 3 terms multiplied by 2 terms. So my box is going to consist of 3 columns like this. And 2 rows like this. 3 columns, 2 rows. For the 2x squared plus 2x minus 4, I'll put the 2x squared here, the 2x here, and minus 4 here. Now notice I'm not going to draw diagonals here. in this case, since we're multiplying polynomials. And then for the 6x plus 4, I put those, each term on the right, like this. And then I'll multiply each term on the top individually by each term on the right side. So like 2x squared times 6x. Well, 2 times 6 will be 12. X squared times x, that's x cubed. You have to remember when you're multiplying powers of the same base, you bring down the base and add your exponents. So that 6x, that x is like x to the 1. And then 2x squared times 6x. Well, 2 times 6, that's 12. X times x, that's x squared. And then minus 4 times 6x. Well, negative 4 times 6, that's negative 24. And then we bring over that variable x. And now these same 3 terms will be now multiplied by plus 4. So 2x squared times the plus 4 will be 8x squared. All right, 2x times the plus 4 will be 8x. And then minus 4 times that plus 4 will be minus 16. Okay, and now we'll go ahead and add along the diagonals here. Because if you notice, the diagonals have like terms. Okay, I have nothing to add to the minus 16, so I'm going to bring that down. And then negative 24x plus 8x. Add those two together, you'll get minus 16x. And then add 12x squared and 8x squared. That's 20x squared. And then I have nothing to add to the 12x cubed, so I'll bring that down. All right, so these represent the product of 2x squared plus 2x minus 4 and 6x plus 4. That's going to be equal to 12x cubed plus 20x squared minus 16x minus 16. Okay? All right, so this should assist you with completing the writing assignment number 2. Okay? And feel free to contact me if you have any questions about the writing assignment number 3.